Trooping the Colour is a much-loved annual event that sees members of the royal family come out in force for a morning of pomp and pageantry, and this year was no exception. All eyes had been on King Charles to see how his first birthday parade as sovereign went, and the event went seamlessly as he introduced a few subtle changes into the proceedings. It was marvelous to see a monarch parading on horseback and was reminiscent of the late Queen's younger years. The decision to get back in the saddle was a smart move by the king, as it showcased his impressive fitness at the age of 74 and brought fresh excitement to the parade. He also managed to perfectly navigate a tricky situation, as his Canadian steed Noble appeared to get quite bolshy at times. The mare jerked and pulled at the king's reins, but none of it seemed to faze Charles, who carried on as normal and managed to get the horse under control. Equine experts suggested not just any rider would have been able to cope with a horse acting as it did, and it could have easily ended in disaster. But gone are the days of the hot-headed King Charles seen in the aftermath of his mother's death, as the monarch appeared to adopt the well-known phrase, "Keep calm and carry on." Having Prince William, Prince Edward and Princess Anne follow behind him also proved a powerful message, that the king is not alone and has a strong support base in other senior working royals. But the trio weren't the only ones to impress the public, however, with Queen Camilla wearing a striking military-style dress that highlighted her own military ties. It also served as a subtle reminder that she is the king's strength and stay, with the matching attire showing that the couple is very much in step with each other. Don't miss. Fans go wild for Queen Camilla's military-inspired red silk Fiona Clare dress. Insight: Prince Louis wore red shorts to Trooping the Colour today for specific reason. Spotlight: Meghan Markle could become online influencer as podcast deal ends, says expert. Latest: Kate, the Princess of Wales, sat beside the Queen and looked gorgeous in a bright green dress that served as a fitting tribute to her role as Colonel of the Irish Guards. But it was the youngsters who stole the show, with 5-year-old Prince Louis returning to his cheeky antics by pulling faces, waving and reacting with sheer joy as the RAF flypast went over the Buckingham Palace balcony. The balcony looked rather empty when compared to the royal family's previous appearance just over a month earlier for the coronation. The King and Queen were joined by the Wales family, Princess Anne and Sir Timothy Lawrence, the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester and the Duke of Kent. Trooping the Colour facts: why is it called Trooping the Colour? The colour part of the name comes from the term used for military flags in the 17th century, while the trooping refers to a military parade. The event will see soldiers, horses, and musicians come together to show off their military precision, horsemanship, and fanfare. When did the tradition start? The parade first became a tradition during King Charles II's reign from 1660 to 1685, when it was just a regular military display. It was changed to mark the current monarch's birthday in 1748. How many people are involved in the event? The parade is made up of more than 1,400 soldiers, 200 horses, and 400 musicians. What's the dress code for attending royals? Everyone must be dressed in their finery according to the guidelines, and there are strict rules on what can or cannot be worn. For example, absolutely no one can wear denim while hats are optional, but it's recommended if the weather is particularly warm. Even the soldiers are dressed to the nines, as the late Queen Elizabeth would dutifully carry out a salute and then an inspection of all the troops when she arrives for the parade. Those who fail to comply with the dress code will be turned away. The reduced number further serves to highlight the king's desire for a slimmed-down monarchy, as well as highlighting his immediate heirs in Prince William and Prince George. King Charles's overriding message from his first official birthday parade appears to be stability and continuity. It's not been an easy year for the firm, having lost a beloved family member and monarch of over 70 years, as well as grappling with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's repeated public attacks against them. But by putting the hard-working senior working royals on show, a powerful message is made, that no matter what is thrown at them, they're here to serve, and most importantly, duty comes first.
Now take